Hi, this is Maria. Welcome to my craft room. Today we're going to be making a card using a lot of retiring product. So a lot of these things are going to go away when the new catalog comes online on May 2nd, okay? May 2nd. So you have some time to order these while you can. All right, so we're going to be using Peaceful Moments and Happiness Abounds and Country Gingham and Pearl Basic Jewels. All of these are retiring soon. Okay. Oh, and this is not retiring, but we're using real red ribbon. This came in a 2-pack with a burlap ribbon as well. All right, so let's get started, and I'll show you what the basic idea is. I already did some cutting just to move things along a little faster. Let me get a little closer here. So we've got all the details will be in the blog. Go to mariascraftroom.com. Whoops. Go to mariascraftroom.com and all the written instructions will be there, as well as additional pictures and additional, the supply list and the written instructions and additional pictures will be on the blog. Okay, so this is basic white. This is my card base. This is an 8.5 by 11, cut in half and scored in half to give me a card base that is 4.25 by 5.5. And we're using Country Gingham. Okay, so 2 of these that are mint macaron. Mint macaron is also retiring. All right, so that's from this paper pack. It comes with 6x6 balmy blue, mint macaron, petal pink, and sweet sorbet. Okay, so there's the colors and these colors. Okay, it's all in this paper pack. Now this is sweet sorbet, but it goes very well with the real red ribbon. Okay, all right, so that's what we're going to use. And I wanted to show you something else. When I cut this was a 6x6 piece. I cut my first piece here was 4 by 5.25. That gave me this piece, which I'm not going to use. It gave me this little piece. If we split this in half, we can decorate the inside of the card to match the outside. So we'll probably do that. And I'll give you a minute. We'll measure that on the fly and see what that turns out to be. So let's see. First layer is 4 by 5.25. The next layer of white is 3 by 4.25 inches. This is a different type of gingham, but it's still from the same pack. This is 2 3/4 by 4, and the last piece of white is 2.5 by 3 3/4, and that will layer up nicely just like that. And then on the inside we'll split this in half and do 1 on each side. I think that'll frame it well. And then the ribbon we're just going to wrap around this middle piece and put a bow on here, and that'll give us a nice little pop of color. Okay, so that's the general idea. Let's go ahead and start with the stamping. So I'm going to, on this one, let's see, we have Happiness Abounds and Peaceful Moments. Both of these are retiring. I'm going to use Life is Better with a Friend Like You on the inside. And on the outside, we're going to use Happy Birthday. This stamp set has Happy Birthday, but I like the lettering better here, and I wanted it all on one line. So we're going to use Happy Birthday from here and Life is Better with a Friend Like You from this one. That's why we're using 2. Okay? Both retiring, by the way. Pearl Basic Jewels also retiring, and we'll use this for some bling at the front. I think that's it. All right, so stamping. Let's do Happy Birthday on the front. So we're going to use mint macaron. Right on the front, and we're going to go about 1/3 of the way down so that the ribbon can lay right below it. Happy birthday, very nice. And then on the inside of the card, we're going to center Life is Better with a Friend Like You, also mint macaron. And that'll give us plenty of room to write below it. Okay, that's it for this. Everything's retiring. Well, not everything, but okay, so let's do this little piece. Let's see, how big is this? This is 3/4 of an inch. So if I split this in half, it'll be 1, 2, 3, 3/8 of an inch by 4. Okay, and so if you split this in half, you'll get 2. So let's do that, and we'll finish off the inside of this card. 3/8 of an inch. Beautiful. All right, let's take some liquid glue. I really love liquid glue. It's just, I need something that's forgiving because I like to wiggle my little projects once they're in place. All right, so that's a little bit too much glue, so I'm just going to grab some onto the other piece so I don't make a mess, and we'll put this down on the inside so we match a little bit from what's going to be on the outside. All right. Whoops, I'll clean that up in a minute. Okay, and see how I'm a little too low? I can just scooch that up, and the liquid glue will let me do that. Beautiful. Okay, so that's the inside. Now for the outside. We're going to put our first layer of Country Gingham. This is such pretty paper. It's a shame that it's retiring. Of course, every catalog brings its own new papers. I've already pre-ordered some. Demonstrators get early access to all that stuff. So let's put this down. My box of goodies just arrived, actually just a little while ago. Oh, let me turn this up a little bit. I'm used to recording at night. It's bright daylight right now. I usually record at night because I work during the day. So my lighting is set up for nighttime. Okay, so there's my first layer. Very nice. And then we're going to do a white and another gingham and then our little sentiment. So let's put these together, and then we'll wrap this in ribbon, and then we'll put it down. All right, so liquid glue. I love this color. This mint macaron is just, I love greens. It's such a lovely shade of green. But sadly, it's retiring. That's okay. That means there's new stuff on the way. All right, let's get this one down. This is my little sentiment layer. Whoops. My little cap turned upside down. I keep a little shot glass just so that my glue can sit upside down in it. Very handy. All right, so there's my happy birthday. Beautiful. Okay, so now we are almost done. This is a quick and easy card. Very nice. And then for a little pop of color, we're going to use some real red. I'm going to cut about 20 inches. I'm using my grids here on my graph paper. It's not graph paper, this craft mat. It has a ruler on it, so we will just cut 20 inches. This is real red. It comes from a 2-pack, the burlap and real red. This is not retiring. You'll still be able to get this later. So let's go ahead and wrap this ribbon around, and then we'll glue it down after. So let's just make a nice little plain bow. Perfect. And we'll just trim off the edges here. Hopefully my scissors are sharp enough. Nope, I need to sharpen my scissors. Look at that. That's okay. All right, so very nice. And just finagle the bow till you're happy with it. Beautiful. And now we can glue this whole thing down. Very pretty. All right. That's so pretty. All right, so let's add some jewels. Pearl Basics. And we can call this one Done. Oh, got an extra. We'll do 4 this time. How about that? Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Happy birthday, little pop of color. And we're using all of our beautiful retiring products. I hope you like my videos. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and click that notification bell so that you are notified when I post a new video. Thanks for watching.